Oh, we are live now. Both mics are on. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of LiveStream, Hangin in the studio live. I'm Dana.
I'm Chip.
And we are here. Let's see who we got in the chat real quick. Of course, we got BNP Chris, Born Nomad Productions. What's up?
Well, he's before Joe.
Yeah, beat Joe today, huh? Little new, is that a new icon for Chris? The plane with the Jeebus?
Is it Brazil?
Yeah, Brazil. Oh, we got a August 31st video coming up, Joe. Nice. Eric, what's going on, man? How's things? Yeah, guys, so we'll kick today off like we've been kicking off all of the live streams lately with a Bangkok COVID update, a COVID update, if you will, an update of the COVID. And today's number is 22,086 new cases, 217 dead though. That might be a new record for us, man. 217. It feels like
No,
it's,
I think maybe other day
feels like it may
more
be.
than.
Oh, we got Soy Mafia here. What's going on, Soy Mafia? How you doing? Oh, I'm trying to get John Pope. What's up, John? So, guys, if now you'll know if you throw up I can see your actual channel badges near your name now, and with the new comment system we got going on, and if you throw up the emojis, an Auntie Jib or a Durian or a Patty, you'll be able to see it up here. For show. Yeah, I was working on this the other day, getting this up and running so that I thought it'd be a better experience for everyone. Oh, Soy Mafia says Captain Crunch, Fruit Loops, or Gnome Croc. Ooh, good question. I love Gnome Croc. It's probably one of my favorites for sure. But Fruit Loops are kind of like a guilty pleasure. But on a daily basis, Gnome Croc for sure. See, here we go. We get the Auntie Jibs. Everyone's throwing the Auntie Jib up.
Thank you.
Mango, Auntie Jib, testing. Nice. So, yeah, yesterday we had 23,418 new cases, 184 dead, 20,000 recovered yesterday. So the cases are going up for sure. I mean, the trend is not downward at this point.
Not yet.
So we remain locked down, and that means that the lockdown diaries continue. You guys will see that next week. Yeah, so quite a week though. Quite a week as far as like new cases, everything going on, protests. Shit's just popping off. And you guys know I'm all for protesting. I think you should express your freedom of speech, but probably not the best idea to do it from a pandemic, in my opinion. Demon Theseness, what's up from Chicago? Hey, Chi-Town in the house, what's up? How's things out there? How's your summer in Chi-Town? I do not like durian smoothies, Joe. That is a fact. No one likes durian smoothies. Have you started adding kratom to your morning coffee? I have not. I have not added kratom to my morning coffee. Black is black, my friend.
Kratom, I think you can chew it, but can you add in coffee?
Not
I'm
me.
not
You
sure.
can probably brew it, right?
Uh,
That would probably make for
maybe tea?
That would make for an interesting coffee for sure. Not sure I would want it.
So maybe you work all day, non-stop.
Streamlabs locking you at 720, kind of fuzzy here. Oh, interesting. Let me take a look at video quality here. Sometimes what happens is you get kind of a bandwidth drop down. So I can look at video.
720 does mean not sharp, right?
Yeah, no, I'm at 1080.
What is output? Why is like 720?
Was output 720?
Yeah.
Preferences, video. Oh yeah, so output scale resolution. Oh, it might be. Oh, you know what? It does lock it for 720 for streaming purposes. So it might, the fuzziness might be my camera more than anything. Let's take a look at webcam. Pop open the old webcam settings so I can look at my panel. Oh, Joe, thank you for the coffee,
thank you,
my friend.
Joe.
Oh, top of the morning, Patty. Top of the morning. Seems like it's kind of fuzzy here. Yeah, I'm thinking the fuzziness might be from my end. Yep, things are bad. I blame the youngsters for waves affected older folks killing May Yais. Oh, May I? Possible. Patty Doyle with the auntie jib and the patty. Yes, I think the 720, the quality-wise, might be... It also might just be my camera not focusing right. Let's have a look, shall we? So where was that? I want to just open my... So I've run a separate panel for my camera settings. That looks fine here. Let me see if I can go here, video. We can try. So I don't think that the video is actually fuzzy because it's 720. I think the video is fuzzy for some other reason. So I can go to my Logic Tech here, open that up. Oh yeah, but see if I output, so it changes my framing, that's all. But yeah, I think it might be bandwidth on my end. It might just be degrading as it comes through.
Tight.
Can't see wrinkles if it's fuzzy.
My wrinkle. Yes, that's good for me.
You use soft pillow or hard pillow, guys? I'm a soft pillow person.
And you snore.
I do. You hard pillow person? I don't think
Not
so.
hard, but I like it high.
But so this is the difference. My head weighs like maybe 40 kilos, and Jib's head only weighs like 8 kilo, right? So when I crash out on the pillow, I like sink right into it, where Jib's head like floats on the pillow. So there's like a difference in head weight between us for sure. 5 more minutes.
Chai.
Hey, people enjoying the new Patty vids. Oh, that is good coffee this morning. I really like that with the morning brew. I having time to get like a good bloom on the beans before I finalize the brew process makes all the difference. Gets it all degassed, very smooth. Joe, you don't use a pillow?
Huh?
Really? What kind of monster are you, Joe? Go pillowless? My pillow's the best. What kind of pillow you use, Soy Mafia? Hard pillow, soft pillow, medium pillow, memory foam pillow. I love a memory foam mattress. I love my memory foam topper. I hate memory foam pillows. I think they are the worst.
Why?
It's too hard, and then every time I move my head, it takes like a minute to adjust, so it's a little weird. So if it's a solid memory foam, if it's like the ground up memory foam, that's okay. But the solid one, I'm just always like, ugh. Dreamy's doing okay. She needs a break. Give Dreamy a spa day. Get her fluids changed. Get her a nice bath. Little soapy massage for Dreamy. 40 kg. Damn, that's a big bowling ball head. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's also, my dome is considerably larger in size than Jib's. So very, very much heavier.
So like our head circumference, we have a 10 centimeter difference.
Yeah, I'm 63 centimeters.
If I have to get hat, it's like a S will be my size.
Yeah,
but his is like
triple
XL,
X.
still too small.
Indeed. Yeah, it can be a little tight if I get like a tie hat.
So like when I knit a beanie, so I try on him. It's like if he can fit, any tie can fit.
Hey Kim, what's going on? How's things? So the other thing I really love about this setup that I've got going on, I don't want to get into the technical details, but this gets me off StreamYard for the comments. So not only can I see the little icons that pop up, and I can show you, I can display that on screen with the custom emojis and your channel badges. We also get the chance to like see them in real time versus on StreamYard, especially lately. StreamYard was like chunking comments, and so it made it a little bit more difficult to share the process. And because I would see comments come in on my Streamlabs, but then they would go out at, some other, they would go out on StreamYard like a minute later, 2 minutes later. I use my arm as a pillow, and I also sleep end. What's sleep end, Joe?
Sleep in.
Oh, sleep in, maybe? Maybe. Use your arm as a pillow. Well, I put my arm under my pillow. I sleep on my side or my stomach. Yeah, like I don't like to sleep on my back, especially because I'll snore for sure if I sleep on my back.
Even you sleep on your side, you snore too.
Sometimes, not every time. When I'm incredibly tired, why are you shaking your head vigorously? I snore every night? Really? Why don't you tell me that? How much do I snore every night?
A lot that I wake up at 3 a.m.
Every night?
Almost every night.
No.
That I wake up.
Oh, naked. Joe sleeps naked.
No.
I've tried sleeping naked. It's not for me. And no AC. No AC in Florida. Ugh.
Huh?
That seems
Is that
uncomfortable.
humid?
Yeah.
So then he survived here for sure.
Maybe,
he
yeah.
can sleep without AC in humid.
Yeah, I can't do the naked. I sleep just in my sleep shorts. But
It's partial naked anyway.
Almost naked. Depends on how secure the little front pocket is. 2 weeks of work and then a 3-week holiday? Nice.
Wow.
Nice. 3-week holiday coming up in 2 weeks.
Well, for the holiday, where are you going to go?
Yeah, anything planned, Kim? Those last 2 weeks are going to be tough when you know you're looking at 3 weeks off. Like when your time off is more than the time you have left to work, it's going to just be like, oh, what am I doing? I remember when I quit my engineering job, the day I handed in my resignation, I gave them like a month's notice. And I just had zero motivation to keep working after that because you're leaving. And I was in the middle of I was starting a big project like the week I gave my resignation. So that got moved over to one of the other engineers. And I handed him all my notes. He didn't even grasp it. He just kind of like ignored what I had done and went to work on his own for it. But, and it wasn't, I hate to say he wasn't the brightest person, but he wasn't the brightest person. So as an engineer. And so he basically ignored all the pre-work
Maybe he's
I had
not
done.
the brightest one, but it's okay to work.
Yeah,
like
no,
his skill is okay to work.
He was very much a production guy. Like he'd just be productive, like just do whatever was put in front of him. He wasn't a problem solver. He wasn't a creative guy, which is fine. But like taking a different approach than what was typical like would have been hard for him anyway. But I remember like I had like zero motivation going into like the last month, and I would like leave at lunchtime, not come back. I was like, yeah, I'll come in late tomorrow. Like I was ready to go, and I was, at the same time selling my house, selling my cars, getting ready to make the move to Asia. So I was focused on all these other things. I kind of wish I had just sort of, then here I quit and boom, done, and then not worried about it, because it, that last bit of time leading into it makes it so you're like, naked all the way, clothes too restrictive to get comfy. Oh, these guys are all about the naked sleeping.
So one question, guys. If like emergency thing happen, like next house caught on fire or like a thief come into your house, you're naked under the blanket.
Well, so here's the thing: if a thief comes into your house, being naked might be a weapon. You see a big naked dude chasing you down the hallway, you're gonna run. Little hip gyration, better than having a gun.
Huh?
Going to Copenhagen for 1 week, then off to Hamburg in Germany. Nice.
Ah.
Nice. I've been to, I gave a talk in Berlin, Germany a few years ago, and there was a bakery right next. I stayed at some castle. It's where the event was, so they put like everyone up in this castle, where it was like the old, I guess, courtroom was now the exhibit hall, and there was like a Michelin star restaurant in the castle and everything. But the old, I don't know if it's like the old quarters or whatever, were turned into guest rooms, and they were like the most German engineering thing you could ever see, because it was this tiny room, but it was so efficient. So like they tucked the bathroom out behind the bed, and like everything was small. It was like 10 square meters, but it was like everything you could need. There was a desk area, a nice bathroom, good bed, good storage. The only thing that sucked was because it was an old like stone castle, the old heating was like radiant heat. And so it was middle of winter. It was like minus 20 out every day. And the heat was just full blast. And I could only turn it on or off. So I basically had to turn the heat on and then open the window to keep the room somewhat normal. Oh, another hurricane coming to Florida after midnight tonight? Damn.
Oh, and you still naked to bathe? And then like when alarm on, you just run downstairs?
This is why Joe puts in all those steps. So are you guys evacuating for the hurricane or for the tornado? Hurricane. For the hurricane, or are you just kind of hanging out? This is nice too, because it shows me when I've selected one and shown it.
Ah.
Enjoying it. I like it. Not too bad. There you get a little tilt down. Interesting.
นี่เจ้า ask how my project
Yeah, I saw it. I
going
popped that up there. How is your project going? Almost done, right?
Teacher approved for the second part I'm working that I have to redo last week. So this time he said, okay, good. Keep work other part.
We gotta acquire that. We gotta acquire that black thread this week, right?
Maybe next week. Oh, I don't want to go there.
Yeah. That's okay. We'll go together. Maybe we'll get like I'll ask Bear to join us or something. Can still swing at break-ins if the place is burning. I'll grab a towel and watch it burn with the neighbors. Can still swing and break. Or you could do the windmill, scare him away. What's the difference between a hurricane, cyclone, and typhoon? I guess I always thought it was just
Wind
depend
speed
on
and the area that happened.
I was gonna say
Typhoon is like Asia.
the geography
Asian
that it
thing.
happens in. I think. I honestly don't know Osito for sure, like 100% sure. Obviously, but my thought was always it was just depends on the area of the world that it happens in. Like here in Asia, they call it a typhoon. Yeah.
I think typhoon is the most. I think. And like it's depend on the wind speed.
Yeah, for sure. Well, no, because hurricanes have different categories from wind speed. So I can't imagine anything is over. See, can I just swap that? Yeah. I say. Let's Google it.
Tornado, typhoon. นี่ไง someone was asked before.
Oh, for sure. Oh, they're all basically the same thing, but given a different name depending on where they appear.
Okay.
Hurricanes are tropical storms that form over the North Atlantic Ocean and Northeast Pacific. Cyclones are from the South Pacific and Indian Ocean, and typhoons form in the Northwest Pacific Ocean.
Okay.
That is according to BBC. So not. I guess we were kind of close. It just depends on where they are, where they come from. Scare me, koalas. You got to be careful being naked around koalas. They can give you chlamydia. It's a real thing. Australia is like the most messed up place, right? They have cute little fuzzy animals that give you STDs.
Oh, but cute. Koala is cute.
Yeah, they're cute, but they give you STDs. Actually, I guess now koalas are like functionally extinct. In most of the world, in Australia, it's the only place they exist. But after those big brush fires last year, like it devastated like over 90% of the koala population. So now I think they're categorized as functionally extinct.
Yeah, because they cannot like escape that fire quick enough. So that's sad.
What do you call the car you take from the small side of the big side? A Songtel, Kim. Is a pickup truck that you jump in the back. It's a Songtel. The 2 rows. Songtel, 2 rows. So the big one that we have on our side we call Big Red. And then the little one, Little Blue.
Little Blue, actually Thai call it
No towel for me.
กระป๋อง or กระป๋อ
Hey, good day on Tube. What's going on, guys? How's quarantine? How's that quarantine life treating you? Hope you guys got good food wherever you're quarantining.
Oh.
That makes all the difference from what I'm told.
ใช่
Yeah.
Like you eat 3 meals a day, if it's good, it's good. If it's not, that's sad.
No, you need to be scared. You need to be afraid. Chlamydia and their cousins are drop bears. What are drop
What is
bears?
drop
Yeah, I've never heard of that one. Richard B. What worries me? Who gave them the STDs? That's a very legitimate question, Richard. Who gave them chlamydia, and how did it get so widespread? I would like to know that as well. You know, there's like some Aussie guy out in the bush for too long is like, mate, that koala's looking mighty sexy. There's probably some British guy when they first colonized Australia was like, oh, I've been here too long. There's no women, but that koala looks kind of pudgy. It's thick. I like to give my neighbors something to see. Really? Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, everyone's saying, what's up, good day on Tube? I bet you there are a ton of sheep in Oz with gonorrhea. New Zealand, right? New Zealand, too, where they've got, I think there's more sheep than people. Right? So, like farmers out there. I saw this messed up documentary once. Jim, I'm sorry. I'm going to talk about this. I saw this messed up documentary once about farmers somewhere in South America that it's very common for them to have sex with donkeys. I shouldn't have said that when you were sipping the coffee. But like donkey sex was like a thing. And it is something, I forget, it might have been like Colombia or something like that. Like Guatemala. But like they would see a donkey on the side of the road and they would just like pull over and you hear the donkeys like.
What's wrong with them?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Apparently in China, in China, it's not uncommon to have sex with chickens. That's another thing. Like I've seen videos like people have posted online of like their grandfather like getting into the chicken coop in like their apartment building and like going at it with the chickens.
Huh.
That'd be Colombia. Yeah, I thought it was.
Really?
Somewhere, yeah. It's like a real thing. Like they legit go into, they like, it's just a thing they do, and they think it's normal. Yeah, no, it's not normal for me, but like yeah.
Huh.
In Tijuana, a girl. That's a different type of donkey show. Yeah, see, this is kids 12 years old adopt a burra to practice until they can get a real girl because the mountain region has conservative families where girls will make you wait until marriage.
Oh.
See, this is the problem with religion, man. That's like ideals forced on from religion. Shouldn't be waiting for marriage. Just get it on. You got to practice, and it shouldn't be with a donkey. Just love Jim's expressions as this talk back goes off the rails. Jim's like, what are you watching? Like, that's what she's wondering in her head. I'm sure you're like, what the hell are you even watching that you're seeing people have sex with donkeys on TV? But yeah, this is like a real thing. I think it was a Vice. I think it was something on Vice that I saw about this. Of course it would be Vice, right? Like, that's how it goes down. Oh, man, I'm so happy with that coffee. Excuse me, guys.
Yeah. Why I have to listen to this like Saturday morning?
Osito said it was Vice. Drop bear assigned the scientific name. Okay. Pterocos plummetus. A predatory carnivore version of the koala this animal is spoken about in tall tales. So it's not real? Or it was real? Hey, Stuck, what's going on, my friend? I've been listening for a while. Very interesting conversation. The donkey talk made you come over to comment?
Hi.
South Park cure anxiety, auntie. South Park's one of the greatest shows ever made.
Like a round face, round head, and round body. Yes. I know like how characters look, but never watch it.
It's a very adult show.
That's why.
Very adult show.
I'm still in the Disney World.
No.
I'm into it, like all the Disney princess and like the fluffy skirt. That's what I get into.
That's not South Park. South Park.
Yeah. That's why I never watch it. I tried SpongeBob a little bit.
SpongeBob's pretty adult.
No, that's why I just try a little bit.
Here's the link, I guess, to the donkey. Vice piece.
Joe.
Oh, not real. Just okay. So yeah, they're fictional bears, the drop bears.
Okay.
Just to keep the tourists in line. I saw like
I think you don't have to like make something fake to scare tourists.
Yeah,
it's just everywhere.
It just shows like the real footage.
Like ants, spiders, and snake, and I don't know what else.
Show tourists the video of the crocodile eating the shark on the beach.
I would never go to the sea.
Right?
That.
Like I'm never going to the beach in Australia now.
I would just walk about like my knee deep. That's all.
Hey Kim, have a good sleep, my friend, and hopefully see you on the stream again before you go on vacation. Oh, Big Gay Al, yeah, I'm super. Thanks for asking. So South Park had like the episode where George Clooney played the dog. Even like they just do some out there stuff. Like George Clooney was actually a voice on South Park, but not as himself. He played the dog. Like he was just like, "Rrr, rrr." And you know they paid him like whatever the SAG minimum is. He at least got paid that, which isn't cheap. And yeah, he was such a good show. It's a show on social. It's basically social commentary, and it's just so fantastic and out there. So great. Yeah, the South Park. I remember watching that. It must be on for over 20 years now, because I think I was watching that in the 90s. Right, and it's still on. I like the Christmas party though, where like they get down to hell. The movie one where they get to hell. The Christmas time in hell. Yeah, for my family, they were not impressed. Yeah, no, yeah, some people just too serious. I remember my parents used to think like, oh my, South Park is it's so evil, it's horrible. Greatest show ever made, in my opinion. Greatest animated show ever. 1997 it started, yeah. So my senior year, also the first year I started college. So that's what we all used to watch it in the dorm rooms together, enjoy a few adult beverages, and enjoy some South Park. The photo popping in from Chris, probably Australia. So hey guys, I'm up for this one. Hey. Lorraine, did you catch the donkey conversation? Because probably not, because you wouldn't still be here. You can find the link to the video we were. Jim doesn't want you to watch it.
Oi.
What was the photo that Chris sent? Anything interesting?
Koala.
Oh, just a koala. Little STD having beast. So, any of you guys watched the new Suicide Squad movie? The Suicide Squad? I've yet to watch it, but a lot of people are saying it's really good. Joe shared the link again.
Joe.
There's a Princess Diana burning mistletoe over poor Gene Siskel's head. Just watch this. Classics. So yeah, anyone seen the new? We haven't watched the Suicide Squad yet. Probably this weekend. Everyone's saying it's really good, but I mean, it can't be worse than the last one.
Huh?
Right? This one cannot be worse than the last one. The last Suicide Squad was so bad I couldn't even finish it. And that's usually I'll watch bad movies and get some enjoyment out of it. But as far as like the Suicide Squad was just so bad, and it shouldn't be. It had good director, good actors, right? Like it should have been good.
Many good actors.
Yeah, it should have been good. It was horrible.
I think I fall asleep some point.
Ellery, you have to find that.
No.
You have to find that video.
You don't have to.
Joe's got it linked. You'll be good. I'll have to find it. Jim, what are you making? And no to Suicide Squad. Yeah, how's Jim's still working on our final piece. Almost done.
Not almost, but it's like, I think, let's say halfway.
More than halfway.
I don't know. I think the most difficult part is the thing that I made.
For sure.
So many detail and take time because it's like 1/6 of the thread that I have to embroider. That small, and it's embroidered through the big part.
Through the backing, yeah. And no to Suicide Squad, yeah. Oh, the link is to South Park. Okay, not the donkeys. Yeah, I've only stuck. I don't know if you liked the first one. I thought it was horrible. But yeah, I as far as like the new one, everyone's like, oh, it's great. It does have Idris Elba, which makes me think it will be good because he's pretty much phenomenal in everything. But I watched Gemini Man the other day, the Will Smith movie, and it's definitely a concept.
I think I didn't watch it.
No, I watched it while I was working.
No,
on
I mean
something.
like
in general.
Yeah.
We didn't go to the theater for it for sure, but it was not. It was a very ambitious concept. I liked the concept of the movie. I hated the movie. It just wasn't. Will Smith wasn't great.
Oh.
Right, and like the action was just okay. I mean, it wasn't a horrible movie. It was still Will Smith pulls out a good movie from it. But
I don't know. It seems like lately Will Smith in the movie is not that great. I think.
Well, I think now that we know that his wife cheats on him and tells him, no one respects him.
I think his peak is like ID4.
Yeah.
And like after that, it's like many good movies. But I don't know when it starts to drop. Maybe the one with his son.
Oh yeah, those were bad. Yeah. But I don't know.
But I Am Legend, that's one I like.
I Am Legend was a phenomenal movie. But something was off on Gemini Man. The concept was ambitious. I really enjoyed the concept. Even like the story wasn't bad. Just something about it didn't pull together, and that was upsetting. Ostia says HBO Plus, which I'm guessing you don't have, but I highly recommend. The Italian series Gourmand makes The Sopranos look like a kiddie show. I think other option is BitTorrent. I've got access to HBO Max. Is that... I don't know if that's on there as well. I'll have to check. But I don't have HBO Plus.
I heard the name Sopranos, but never watched it.
Sopranos was this American crime drama. And it probably... From a TV perspective, it was on HBO, which is like premium TV in the U.S. Like you have to pay a subscription for it, just for that channel back in the day. But I worked at the cable company, so I got for free. But you have to... Like, Sopranos changed the landscape of American TV. If Sopranos never happened, The Shield would have never happened, Sons of Anarchy, Breaking Bad. They all loved it. Who said that?
Joe.
South Park memes. Yeah, so Sopranos changed the course of TV in America. If that not happened, a lot of really detailed, multi-arc, contiguous, serialized storytelling would not have happened in TV had it not been for the success of The Sopranos. The new documentary called Roadrunner, the Anthony Bourdain story, is pretty damn good. Hey, what is that on? Is that it's not on Netflix, is it? Roadrunner? Or is it on HBO or something else? I would definitely watch that. Anthony Bourdain was a brilliant creative mind. And it's funny because like he was almost 50 and broke, and then, you know, his book did well, and then that led to the TV deal, and like he sort of, like his TV work with travel and food really changed that genre altogether in storytelling, and like him being like a big old movie buff and like incorporating those elements into some of the stories really elevated what he was doing and changed the way I think people looked at like that travel food genre of TV. And so what is that? It might be just an Amazon thing, I think, the Anthony Bourdain documentary. Haven't watched it yet, but I plan to. It's pretty good. Less a place without him. It's a Paramount streaming. Okay. Paramount. Okay. Oh, Gomorrah. I like Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, Gomorrah. All right, I'll check that. It's probably on HBO Plus, I would imagine, or HBO Max. I'll check it out. I don't know if HBO Plus and HBO Max are the same thing or not, but I'll check it out for sure. Also, the Anthony Bourdain thing is a Paramount streaming, which I don't have. But I've heard that there are ways you can find things online through certain websites that they might not be available on legally. I don't know. I haven't looked into that, but I've heard that might be an option. Actually, one of the things that on HBO Max I really wanted to rewatch was the John Adams series with Paul Giamatti as John Adams. I thought that was... I've read the John Adams biography, and I thought it was such an interesting character. They all love Dana. Indeed they do. Indeed they do. But, yeah, Oh, it's on HBO Max. Oh, thanks, Osita. Yeah, I'll check it out. Gamora. Yeah, the John Adams shows, though, on HBO Max. If you guys have never seen the John Adams series, if you're a fan of early American history, then the series on John Adams is incredibly interesting. And Paul Giamatti, of course, delivers a fantastic performance. He's one of my favorite actors in Hollywood, and he always sort of brings this real intensity to the characters he plays. You ever? I don't know if what is Paul? He was in a movie called Sidewinders, I think, about wine, like drinking wine, and he's been in a bunch of stuff. He was in the show Billions most recently, which I don't think you saw, but he's so good. Yeah, two of the best miniseries. I would agree on both of those, Osita. The John Adams, I mean, it just... Band of Brothers is epic in so many ways as a miniseries, but the John Adams one is just so well portrayed. I mean, everything about it is just so spot on. HBO, I mean, they still do some good stuff, but I mean, they really used to do like epic shows that really, push the landscape of storytelling from that TV movie perspective. They still do good stuff, but I mean, it's been a while since you've seen anything like that. House series, love House series and CSI. That's a good one. This is Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. These are all Joes. Have you ever seen House, babe? The
What
TV
House?
show House?
What is that about?
With the doctor that has the cane and he solves...
Yeah, I know about that, but not really watch it. Like, I used to watch ER that time that I still have plenty of time.
Yeah, I think Soy Mafia is right that you would probably like House as a...
Yeah.
as a serialized show.
Yeah, it's like, I like that style more than like a gangster drama.
I don't think you would like CSI though, because CSI is like a...
I like about science.
Police procedural, or maybe, because it is...
I watch CSI, yes.
You know what Jim loves is The Walking Dead.
Yeah, but I didn't finish it. It's like too long.
Yeah.
One problem that I have with like the series is like, even they're good, but if it's like too many seasons, I was just like, okay, no, too long. I can do like one or two and then enough.
Oh, actually, no, nothing about movie. Yeah, nothing at all, Chris. Nothing at all. Me either. Jim would like. I bet you Jim would like Dexter because
Dexter, Jim, watch it.
Yeah, so it's a serial killer who works at a police lab as a...
We watched it.
Yeah. Did
2
you watch
years
it too?
ago? Sometime like when I walk past.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was also a fantastic show. And it got a little weird though sometimes with the season where he had the British girlfriend and she was also a serial killer and she was crazy. Like, also the thing, like, how many serial killers are in Miami that this serial killer only kills serial killers? Like, is Miami that bad?
Ask Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe, is it that bad? What's a popular show or movie in Thailand? So that's a tough one, Lorraine. So Thai TV shows don't tend to go for more than one season in general.
Yeah, never.
There's a couple, though, that have been
not
like,
never. Like, it's a couple.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's short.
So, like,
week.
one of our friends is a very good friend of ours, is a popular actor in Thailand. for the type of series they call Lakon.
Same as soap opera?
Yeah, same as a soap opera. But here, soap operas are just like 20 episodes. So you'll get engaged for like 20 episodes, and that's it. Then it finishes the story.
Like our average soap opera here is like 18. But if the thing is, when I was young, when like some become very popular, like people like go crazy to watch it, somehow they just extend it from 18 to like 23 by like a kind of a new edit, like a flashback to like, oh, what day, what time, and like make it long until like, oh my god, so boring.
Yeah, and so like David, our friend David, he did a couple episodes that were a couple Lakon that were like these epic historical ones, where they like film out in a UTR, they bring elephants in, have costumes, all that. That's probably Lakon is probably the most popular type of TV show in Thailand, I would think.
Yeah, because it's free.
And then
You watch on national TV.
And then movie-wise, like horror movies are super popular here. Like for Thai movies to be made, it's either a rom-com, which generally suck. Even Thai people.
It's not for us, not for our age, I think.
Yeah.
It's like for teenager.
And
For
then-
teenager, like a high school student, okay, they will go with friends. That's fine.
I've been to a few Thai rom-coms, not good. Not good
You're
from
too
an
old. You're
acting
too
perspective. I was like in my 30s when I went.
You're too old. They made for a teenager.
And then I've been to I've seen a lot of Thai horror movies. Some of the best you'll ever see. Like Countdown, like I said, our friend David is in it, so we're a little biased, but I would argue Countdown's one of the best thriller horror movies ever made. We did a whole video on our channel about the Pimok Temple. And
Menak.
but I called it Pimok. And
That's a movie.
That's the movie. That's why I called the video. But Pimok is this horror comedy movie that is absolutely hilarious. And it's like
You laugh
loosely
a
based
lot.
on a true story. Or like a true legend, we'll say. Not a story for sure, but... And then there's like 6 or 7 movies based on the same legend.
Well, I think the true story, it might be like just, okay,
This girl was real.
the wife died while the husband like go to a war.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's like true story that, okay, one lady passed away when she giving birth, waiting for husband that not come back yet. That's all.
And that
But the
story,
ghost story is
yeah.
like come after that, like people just telling like, oh, this house haunted, or
And you
this
could
pier
walk to that temple
haunted.
from our house. So
walk เหรอ
it'd be a long walk, but you could do it.
โอ้ยลองนะ
Just don't do it when it's sunny.
อ๋อใช่ใช่
But like that temple is right in Bangkok, so that's kind of an interesting one to do and to see. And then, but probably the best horror movie that Thailand has ever produced is what the F, Joe? Dana who? Jason Momoa better check himself before he wrecks himself. The best Thai horror movie ever made. Soy Mafia, you let us know what you think too, and like anyone who's seen this. But The Promise is downright freaky and so good, so suspenseful. And I think Hollywood remade it.
Promise
Yeah,
really
did they? Oh no, they
That's a
remade
Shutter.
Shutter. They remade Shutter, which was good. I thought the Hollywood version of Shutter was better, but The Promise, like there are just moments of like you feel the hair on your arm stand up. You're just like, what the fuck? And also that takes place like historically at a time in Thailand where
that's a
things were-
time that like
Yeah.
same as my age, like oh my god, I can feel it.
But oh my god, such a good movie, The Promise. Oh, but that and Pimok is funny. You'll laugh. But Countdown, if you can find Countdown, Thai movie, so good. Our friend David plays Jesus, motherfucker. So good. BMP Chris says the only good thing about CSI is the open close music. Yeah, House was a blast. In fact, yeah, House was hilarious. To write that many one-liners, right? The writing team must have literally like, all right, what's a good burn for right here? Someone was good. The Wire, Deadwood, 6 Feet Under should be required viewing. The Wire is a little
What
too
is it
real.
about?
A Wire is about true stories. Well, it's based on a book that was based on true stories, but of like drug dealers and police in is it Baltimore or Atlanta for The Wire, but I think it's Atlanta. But it's like these true stories about drug dealers and police in this neighborhood. Deadwood is also fantastic, about this old western town, Deadwood, like this boom town out west, which was amazing story. 6 Feet Under, 6 Feet Under was okay. I didn't find it.
I
didn't
heard
really,
that name before. It's
Yeah.
old, right?
Not old, but I didn't really get into 6 Feet Under that much. I'll tell you what I used to love though was Hell on Wheels, the railroad show. I think it was on Showtime. So good. Hell on
Oh my
Wheels.
God. Guys, how many hours a day that you watch TV?
Too much. Miami sucks out loud, according to Joe. How many hours a day do you watch TV? 20?
Huh?
You watch TV all day.
Do I?
The news.
I just listen.
Ah,
My eyes like
true.
Focus on my
the
work.
work, yeah.
and just listen to get information about what happened now.
Henry Carville?
Oh.
Who's Henry Carville?
Henry Cavill.
Who's
of
that?
course.
I don't know who that is.
Superman.
Oh no, Superman
Man,
I'm gonna say Superman as a superhero is the worst.
Mine.
The worst. Look, he's just a bully.
He's perfect.
Superman is the worst superhero. He's the least interesting, the least compelling, and the least relatable. Superman is so boring. Right? He can basically do anything, and he still gets his ass kicked by Batman all the time. Right? That's how crappy of a superhero he is. He has unlimited power, and he gets his ass kicked by Batman, who's human. Right? Such a bad...
Isn't it balanced? Like to show that even you the strongest one on the planet, but you still can have the weakness.
No, it shows that he's just a bully. He's just out there trying to pick on Lex Luthor because he's a nerdy guy.
No, he's
That's
a bad guy.
He's not. He's just trying to run his company. He's like a Jeff Bezos guy. He's just getting picked on by Superman. Wants to fly a penis ship to Mars, but he can't because Superman's there ripping it out of the sky. Superman is the worst superhero ever made. Ever made. Like, if he was so powerful, Batman wouldn't be whooping his ass. That's just true.
I think everyone has a weak point.
Such a bad character. No relatability. Just horrible. Bangkok Traffic Love Story wasn't bad. I don't think I saw that.
อะไรเนี่ย
Bangkok Traffic?
Love Story. What is that?
It makes sense. Like probably two people falling in love in traffic, sitting in an intersection for 2 hours. Chocolat was a lot of fun.
I think that's an action movie with the leading character is a woman.
Yeah. The way The Wire shot was brilliant. The Wire was amazing. You know what's messed up? Wire was the first thing I ever saw Idris Elba in. I had no idea he was British till I saw an interview like years later. Like I really thought he was like an American dude and like that was his accent. Also, the show Rome is great. I never saw Rome either, I don't think. A lot of new stuff I got to add to the queue.
Do you have enough time to watch?
No, probably not. I have to...
I know, ATM.
Running on the treadmill or incumbent bike. On an incumbent bike, you can bike for hours and hours. Yeah, I've tried an incumbent in the gym. I didn't click that one.
Yeah, you didn't click.
I watched ATM, Funny Thai Rom-Com. ATM I didn't see.
I didn't see, but I saw some like on TV, like this trailer. Cute.
Is it stand for like ATM machine or at the moment?
I think it's that.
Yeah, so I've ridden the recumbent bike in the gym. If it's a good one and the seat is nice, it's okay. I actually rode an actual recumbent bike that a friend of mine had. Like if you're on like a high-end recumbent, you're like almost completely reclined, and you're in like a sling type of seat, super comfortable. Like you could definitely bike for hours, but like he rides it. My friend who has a recumbent rides it on the road. He goes cross country in the U.S.
Oh.
And like I would never, because like there's no way cars see him, even though he's got the flags that pop up like 10 feet. There's no way people see him because he's so low, like he's below their bumper. And he's out there riding along, and he gets some speed going too. It's fast. Craig, good morning, Thailand. What's up, Craig? How's life? Wake and bake time over in or go to bed and bake time over in the States.
ไม่ใช่ละ
Hey Dave, what's up, man? How are you? We got people popping in now. Oh, we got Gator Jake. Did I miss Gator Jake? Oh, here he is. Good times. Love Gator Jake's little his channel icon. So good. I don't know if there's a line actually on the screen. I think there's a line on the screen. I gotta fix that. Where was I? Advert time. Enjoy the thumbs up. Yes. Everyone thumbs up, please. Please. Did Mike's pop in there too? I saw someone said hi, Mike.
Which mic?
Do we get the Somervilles here? Perhaps. I hate TV. It sucks your brain out. It can. Depends on what you're watching, but it definitely can.
When I was young, I watched Discovery Channel.
I like the Discovery Channel. Just woke up from a nap after returning from a week of beach camping in Santa Cruz. Oh, nice. I've beach camped before. I'm actually like it's nice for like a day or two, but I found that a lot of bugs when you beach camp. At least like on the East Coast where I did it. A lot of bugs. Oh, stuck. I'm Mike. Oh, what's that? I want to see if I can fix this line. I don't know if you guys see a line on the screen.
Is that?
See here?
Oh, yeah.
So I want to see if I fix that real quick. So I think I can go here, transform, edit transform, and I can crop the top in. I hope that works. Let's try that. Fix it. All right. So yeah, still like dialing this in as far as I'll bring it up a little bit. Dialing this in as far as the look of the new plugin goes. But I really like it. I like that. I love that I can now see the custom emojis when you guys use them. Because with StreamYard,
So I can see my face too.
see the someone throw up some Auntie Jibs for us.
Hi.
Santa Cruz, great surf, huh?
Oh.
So I love that I can see these, and I love that it's more real time now. Who's that? Superman.
Thank you, Chow, to
Sneaky
make my
Aquaman,
day.
Superman. See, Aquaman could kick Superman's ass, no problem.
I will save this photo.
Stuck is Mike, and Mike is Mike's. Here we go. All the Auntie Jibs coming in. Boom. So many Auntie Jibs.
Like line behind.
Oh, it's the window behind you.
Oh, window. I thought I'm in a cage.
No, Patty Doyle, a little jib and Auntie Jib and some patties.
Oh, Joe. Oh, thank you, Joe.
Yeah, so yeah, with the again, I love this plugin. I think it works great. I love that. Again, I love being able to see the. Oh no! Get rid of that crappy superhero. He's not even a good actor.
Who care? He's handsome.
He got out-acted by Ben Affleck.
He's handsome. He has six pack. Has all the muscle. That's what the most important.
Not when you're an actor. Chris Hemsworth has all that, and he's a good actor.
You talk about Men in Black.
He was still a good actor in that Men in Black movie, just the movie sucked. Any of you guys watch that Men in Black International? That was so bad.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
I wish it would come out like good.
Yeah.
But I don't know, something in it that I feel like, it's okay.
Did I miss the coffee segment of the coffee show? A little bit left for you, Dave. A little bit left. You didn't miss too much coffee. Mr. Mitch. Can't stay long, want to say hi, Dana Jib. Gonna love. Hey, man. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it, Mr. Mitch. Coffee yet to come, Dave. So, I always forget about the emojis. Yeah, you got to rock the emojis. You got them. So the good thing is now, Stock, is you can see them. So we started using this new plugin. Actually, what happened was Mike sent me the plugin to check out, and it just took me a little while to integrate it into the StreamYard. But yeah, it works fantastic. I love the way it looks versus the StreamYard capture, and it's a lot smoother, which is great. But yeah, what movie was I just talking crap about? What did Craig say here? No bugs, just dolphins, sea lions, otters, crabs. We ate fresh California king crab, like monster size. It's overcast and cold in the AM and PM, but midday is sweet. Oh, nice. That sounds like a good beaching time.
Do you bring seafood sauce with you?
Jim just wants that seafood sauce.
Your wife made it for you?
Maybe. If they were camping, yeah. But, oh, yeah, no, so I was saying, like, the Men in Black movie, really bad. Really bad. But Chris Hemsworth was still good. It just, for whatever reason, it was a horrible movie.
Yeah, that's sad.
Coffee and sandwich. I can't even get bread right now. There's like all these logistic shortages.
Yeah, logistic now is not good. Like 7-Eleven, empty.
Empty. The shelves are empty.
So for the fridge that they put like ready to eat food, it's like, oh, I cannot get my sandwich.
Yeah, I can't get. Usually I can get bread from Lotus. And they have a milk-free bread that I can get, and it's not even in stock because.
Did you check the pandan?
No, gone.
Nothing there.
Not good. Not
so
good.
like, you still can get food, but not everything in the list that you can get one time when you order a thing or you go out to get. But if it's fresh food, like if you go to market, you still can get everything.
No, Cito, absolutely right. This is my point. A lot of handsome dudes are excellent actors. Brad Pitt, Leo for sure, George Clooney, Tom Cruise, all great. The guy who plays Superman is a shitty actor. Like I said, he got out-acted in... Like, I don't think Ben Affleck's a bad actor, but he's not, like, Matt Damon level, right? Like, he's still good. Like, I'll still go watch a Ben Affleck movie just for him being in it. Like, I still think he's he's definitely an above-average actor, but he's not fantastic.
What's the movie that like
his acting as Batman was so good.
Ben Affleck is in like what is a he's
Argo.
Like, that one. Chai.
He was great in Argo. Yeah, that's true. I'm sleeping on Ben Affleck a little bit. Yeah, Argo was definitely a cut above.
What about the Gone Girl?
Yeah, that wasn't as good. That was good, but I mean Argo was like.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah,
for sure. But I'll tell you, like, yeah, for sure. Like, if you can't, being good looking just doesn't make all the difference. And there's a lot of ugly dudes who are great actors as well. Danny DeVito, fantastic actor.
I like him from the Batman.
Yeah, is the Penguin. He was
yes.
Or Twins.
Oh yes, that one too.
With Arnold.
Yeah, I watched it many times.
Yeah.
When we still have the
Square TV.
Video tape.
And then who's the guy who was in Reservoir Dogs? He's got the jacked up teeth. He was in Armageddon. This skinny guy, he's got messed up teeth. He was the one who went crazy in Armageddon.
He always get like the crazy character.
Yeah, he's a great actor too.
I can't remember his name, but he's in a lot of movies.
Yeah. Oh God, it will come to me. Yeah, Jib will look it up. I can't think of Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi is his name.
Okay.
Fantastic actor. So ugly, but that's good. Durian emoji. Yeah, Joe loves that durian emoji. He likes this. Joe likes the smell. Cali King crab
Joe,
is delicious.
did you try durian before?
George Clooney in The American Excellence. I'll tell you, Syriana is probably one of my favorite movies.
He's look okay, nah, not handsome like other leading
He's like right
actor.
next to Ben Affleck, and so like it's kind of, Ben Affleck's kind
He's
of a
old.
classic looking dude. Hot, humid, a bit overcast. Got my 5 clicks in every day. I'm back home eating ham and cheese and drinking coffee. Jib loves ham and cheese, and I love coffee. Ham and cheese is probably Jib's favorite sandwich.
I can eat every day, every morning.
Like if I'm going out to 7-Eleven like in the evening and like I'm like, Jib, do you want anything? She's like, oh, ham and cheese. Steve Buscemi, yeah, Lauren. Steve Buscemi, fantastic actor. Yeah, as he cried.
My.
Agree.
My.
And they would both kick Superman's ass because Superman's a bitch. Yeah, Boardwalk, The Big Lebowski. How great was The Big Lebowski as a movie? Oh my God. Steve Buscemi was that. John, was it good? What's the name of the guy? Brain fart. The bigger dude. Is it John Goodwin? No.
John Goodwin is a Flintstone.
No, he was also in yeah. In the Flintstone, he was in the Big Lebowski. Also, oh God, Jeff
What?
Daniels, such a good movie. Not Jeff Daniels. Man, why am I having such brain farts here on movie actor names? Oh,
Your brain
Going
is
crazy.
tofu.
but yeah, the Big Lebowski, such a great movie. Just funny, but it's also so compelling and drives the experience of that movie. Yeah, Syriana's excellent movie. Yeah, it really is excellent. Matt Damon, George Clooney, really good. That Thai Life. It was my doing mushrooms phase. Nothing wrong with that phase. I enjoyed a few of those days. I was somewhere in Europe and a bunch of girls swore I was George Clooney. And we were making a scene begging for an autograph, so I gave it to them and ducked into a pub to get away. So I don't know who people mistake me for, but back in the 90s, Jeff Bridges, thank you, Mr. Mitch. Jeff Bridges. Yes, not Jeff Daniels. Back in the 90s, and I was living in Boston. I was dating a girl who worked in Faneuil Hall at this candy shop. And Faneuil Hall is like a touristy area, so she worked at one of these shops where they just scoop candy by the kilo and you get ripped off because you pay too much for it. It's like $5 USD per 100 grams for candy.
That's expensive.
Expensive. So, but I was there like just to like have lunch with her, and back then I had like a shaved head, goatee, and all these Japanese tourists thought I was someone. And so I don't know. I still don't know. They didn't speak English. But so at this old lady, this old like Japanese granny came up to me with her like granddaughter, I'm assuming, and had her camera, and she wanted me to take a photo. I thought she was asking me to take a photo of her and her granddaughter. So I took the camera from her. I was like, okay. And she's like, no. And she like took the camera back away from me and gave it to her granddaughter. And then she wanted to take a photo with me. And like this one came up to like my hip.
No.
Yeah, so and then when she took the photo with me, then she started yelling something at all the other Japanese tourists. And they all came running over and all wanted to take photos with me. So I spent like 30 minutes taking photos with Japanese tourists. And then I have no idea who they thought I was, or if they even thought I was someone, or if I was just a big, goofy-looking American. and they were like, okay, we have to.
Maybe they thought you're a fighter. That time, are you fat or?
No, I was pretty jacked. This is back in the 90s.
Who's that?
Oh, that might be, is that Lazada?
No, it's a guy with the cape or anything. I don't know.
You want me to get it, babe?
No.
Let's see who it is. Jib's getting something. I thought we were getting a package, but she seems to think we're getting something else delivered on a Saturday. Let's see. But yeah, so all these Japanese people thought I was someone. And they were just like showed up. They wanted to all take photos with me. I spent like 20 minutes, 30 minutes like getting photos taken. Let's see. Jib's talking to whoever this is. I have no idea what's going on. People so rude just show up while we're live streaming. And then she takes the trash barrel in. And I guess that's it. I hope they're not like some type of missionary. And they seem to be doing something else. I have no idea. Let me open up the security camera. I should make it so I can feed the... I can share the feed for... Oh, now he's talking to someone else. Oh, it looks like maybe some type of government staff or police staff. Talking to Jib. The guy's wearing like a official vest. Maybe one of our neighbors is sick and they're closing down the house or something. I don't know. That is interesting. Jib's still talking to him? All right, I'll wait. He's asking questions. It looks like a cop. Now our shitty neighbors. Yeah, it looks like it could be a cop, and then our shitty neighbors on the other side, who I don't like, are out here talking to someone. Huh, interesting. Jib's like in conversation with the person. Oh, I think they're cops. There's like two of them. All right, I gotta get the gun. Hold on. All right, men who stare at goats. Dun, dun, dun. Jib's still talking to these people. It's kind of intense, and now, like I said, our shitty neighbors on the other side. Something's going on. Sorry to be distracted here, guys. I don't know if they're cops or what. Now our other neighbors here. It looks like they're messing with our other neighbor's gate, too. Jib's having way too much of a conversation with these people. Oh, they're putting like notices up on our neighbor's gate. Yeah, they got some type of government seal on their vest. Not sure. Sorry, guys, I'm like live. No, not Jehovah's Witnesses. Your visa is... No, my visa has not been canceled, Craig. Chan, sending down minions to look for me. No. Maybe, but probably not me. Jim's being way too chatty, though. I'll say that. They're not armed. They're just out here. What is his hat? His hat does say police, I think. Oh no, his hat says Sawadi. everything looks fine. They're having like some conversation, but it seems they're more interested in my neighbors than me. Oh, so I was gonna say the second time that I got the photo thing happened was I was in China to ref fights, and we were reffing fights on national TV, and it was there with my buddy John, who's similar to me. He's like a few inches taller, big build, has a beard. And after the fights, we were at this restaurant with our handlers, and kind of like a big popular restaurant in the middle. We're in Kuching, or Kunming. Kuching, I think, is the city in China. Kunming is Borneo. But we're in Kuching, and we're at this restaurant. These girls, there's two girls and a guy at a table, and they keep looking at us all night while we're having dinner. And we're like, what's going on? Why do they keep checking us out? And so eventually these girls walk over, and they're like, we love your movies. We want to know if we can have a photo. And John and I look at each other like, what? And we're like, so what movie's your favorite? And like just trying to figure out who they think we are. And the girl's like, no, we love all your movies. They're all so good. But yeah, that was, and then they wanted to take photos with us, and they were like posting it on TikTok like as soon as like they took it. So it was kind of weird that time, but they clearly confused us, or they just thought big random white dudes in their city was a rarity. I don't know, but yeah, everyone was laughing at us because these girls were like taking all these photos and posing with us and flexing and all this other stuff. Oh dear, I think Jib will be be a buff Richard Simmons. What? Ben Affleck and Matthew McConaughey first acting was in Dazed and Confused well before both winning Oscars. To that, Osito, all I can say is, all right. Yeah, actually, that was a good movie, Dazed and Confused. It was fun. Was that Ben Affleck's first movie, though? Really? Wow. You look a bit like Dave Cross when he was younger. Maybe. In 2001-2002 BKK arrival, I filled out my arrival card and I put Narita, Japan instead of Seattle, and they asked from Japan, and my friend said yes. He's sumo. I was celebrity from that and on. Plot twist, they all got murdered. Oh shit, do you have Jehovah? There are Jehovah Witnesses here. We have Mormons here too. Mormons that go around and will knock on your door. But last time I caught the Mormons on my soy, we had a conversation, and I don't think they will be back. McConaughey was seriously buff in that Dragon movie with Christian Bale. Matthew McConaughey can get like buff or skinny. He goes both ways. So I don't know what these dudes are like. They're really getting into a conversation with Jib over some stuff. When she gets back here, there'll be some definite reporting. I don't know who these dudes are. They're wearing like government ID though. Now, why is Jib just talking to them? Jib will do this when like she'll have like way too long conversations with people. I should go out and see what's going on. Thai life, they're everywhere but the Antarctic. I'm sure they'll be there soon. I have family who are gonna love them. Go sort it out, Dana. More important. Let me see. Is she getting close to? Looks like Jib's okay. I got her on the security thing here. Oh, now she's going outside, looking at something that they're showing her. Okay, hang with me for just a second, guys. Keep the chat going. I just want to go make sure everything's cool. As Jib causing issues with the hood. All right, let me see. Where were we? So, real quick, guys. Real quick. So, what happened was that is the ministries involved of our public works, and so there was an issue with our trash service, and Jib had called them, and I'll let her explain when she comes back. But everything's okay. I thought they were posting something on the wall or whatever, but they came because Jib had complained about something with our trash service, and so they're here like kind of working it out. No issue. Reign of Fire, yeah, Reign of Fire. That was the medieval dragon movie, right, where they were like fighting the dragon. So it's funny. Was your trash bin out too long? Yeah. So it wasn't about the trash bin being out. It's about the collection, because the way it gets collected here is the ministry subcontracts collection to like other people, and then it turns out like that guy was like triple charging us for our trash removal, and that's what Jib is talking about with the guy. Brad Pitt was ripped in Troy too. I need a trainer like he has. It's not so much the trainer. I think it's the supplements that the actors get on. Just like if you look at what's his name, Camille from Silicon Valley. He's going to be in the Immortals now. He got jacked, and now he's even bigger. He's 40, right? He's not doing that naturally. He's on some supplementation. And nothing wrong with that. It's just that they lie about it, and they say, "Oh, I just eat chicken and broccoli, and you can look like this, and you get a trainer." No, it's like you need exogenous hormones to be able to look like that. That's just a fact. Chow said the minions to look for you. No, Emazaki, and that is not the case. Luckily, no, I keep my nose pretty clean. My visa has not been canceled. Not yet, anyway. Let's see what happens at renewal. Immigration at the door saying a guy named Mr. Mitch claimed he knows you. Is it always the white guy's fault in Thailand? No, it's usually the Burmese guy's fault in Thailand. If there's like a serious violent crime, they blame it on the Burmese people. So if you're white and you get caught with drugs or whatever, something like that, you're going to get in trouble. Like, there's going to be very little leniency because you're obviously either a tourist or you're a visitor here. But for the most part, like if you're minding your own business, you're never going to get in trouble in Thailand. I've never had issue with the police. It's just not a thing. It's people who are acting up or people who are pushing limits are the ones who get in trouble, Lorraine, or the ones who get like find out that there are issues to be had with the police. Live swatting in BKK. No, luckily not. Actually, it'd be difficult because of our security gate here. And we have a 2.5 meter wall around the property, so it'd be very difficult for us to get swatted. Oh, if he looked like Superman, I could have kicked his ass. That's my look like Brad Pitt and Troy. Troy was filmed here in Thailand. I actually have a couple friends who were in it. Troy, wait, was it Troy? That was the Oliver Stone pick with, also had Colin Farrell and Angelina Jolie, right? Yeah, if that's the case, that was filmed here in Bangkok, not in Bangkok, in Ubon Ratchathani. I've actually been to the Rocky location where they filmed a lot of the fight scenes. But I had a couple friends who were in that movie. Hey, Dave, have a good one, man. Dana looks like Aquaman. A very buoyant Aquaman. Drinks, nibbles, and chat amongst ourselves. The suspense is killing me. All right, Jim's coming back, guys. We'll have the full lowdown in a minute. Exciting action on the Jim and Dana show today. I was wondering why the ball was getting bigger. Cue the Jaws music. Better make sure he hasn't been kidnapped. Then they're joking from when I went outside. Jib to the trash rescue. I need supplements. Hey, Joe, I mean, if you want to, like I said, if you want to look like these actors, right? They're all taking testosterone. They're all taking steroids. I mean, if they want to get big like that and look like that, and when they make those massive transformations, that's the only way that can be done at those older ages. Like even someone like Tom Cruise, who's been in phenomenal shape his entire career. I think he's like 60 now, right? If he's not, what's that? He's 58, Jiv says. She knows this by heart. But if he's not taking HGH and some TRT, I'd be very surprised to look the way he looks and to be able to do the things he does, which are amazing. Hey, hello from Cambodia, Big Jed. What's up, man? Hey, babe, so tell us what happened, because everyone wants the full details.
Oh, so like...
into the microphone, babe.
So actually, there's two guys. They're like staff from a district that we live in. They come to collect trash fee, which is in Thailand, I believe. I don't know, is this implied to whole country, but in Bangkok it's like 240 baht a year, which is our trash uncle on our soil. He asks for 50 baht every month. And like first time I thought, it's like, okay, 50, it's okay. I keep paying him until one day I got a letter from district office. It's a official letter to say, the trash fee is 240 per year. I can split pay half year, something like that. And they say that will be the staff who come to collect it with the receipt, which is the trash uncle never give any receipt, just like, okay, pay him cash, right? So, today they just come. After 7 months of that letter, I keep waiting, when they're gonna come, until I call the district office, told the guy about what happened to our house, and he said, that's wrong. You should not have to pay it 50 every month. No, it's wrong. Wait until our collector to come and you pay, which is, then I stopped paying uncle, and then he ring the bell and asked for money.
Yeah, I remember he asked me for cash one day.
Yeah.
And so Jib's been away at school, so it's basically been me dealing with this uncle who wanted cash. I think I gave him 100 baht one time. So now, what did they say today? They give you a receipt?
Yes.
Okay.
Official receipt.
I saw our nosy ass neighbors hanging out outside while you were talking to the.
Yes, that's the lady across the house across. She's she paid that too. She paid 40.
Yeah.
And we pay 50.
Why are we paying 50 if other people paying 40?
Right. I think some pay 40 also, or 50. I think he just looked at us like, oh, white guy, you must have money.
And so his idea is 10 baht more.
Yeah.
Now I feel insulted that he only wants 10 baht
lucky
more.
that he just won 10 baht more.
But I feel kind of insulted. He thinks we can only afford 10 baht more. He should have gone for 100.
Yeah, that's what happened. And when I call and complain about this, then uncle come to talk to me why you call? Of course. So he said don't call.
Why are you ripping us off?
Yeah. That's it.
I mean, so you guys, there's a whole trash mafia thing here. He
asks for the guy asks that, well, next time when he come, I can call him and he will come to talk really? So I said, I don't want to have problem, but I have the video, CCTV video that I'm going to send him.
Okay. Yeah, Jib's very active on our CCTV. She takes clips of everything.
Why not?
So $5 a month to collect the trash in Cambodia? Huh. Hey, Mr. Mitch, have a good one, man. Thanks for swinging by. Good having you. $5 a month trash in Cambodia. That's not bad. Oh, Cambodia only has one company that does it. Okay, yeah. So for here in Bangkok, it's different in every province. They're different in every neighborhood. Or district. They call it district. 10 baht is 10 baht. Yeah, true. 10 baht is 10 baht. So one company for all of Cambodia collects the trash? Damn. Where does Cambodia put the trash? You guys have a landfill, like a central landfill for the country, or they just bring it out into the Gulf and dump it? I don't know. I'm kind of afraid that Bangkok does that. They just bring it out into the Gulf and dump it. Is that true, babe? Where's the trash go?
Go to the area that they dump it. They burn some, they recycle some.
Jed says
Samut
mainly burn
Prakan
it,
has like a dumpster, like bad smell.
When I was working with some startups in Malaysia, there was a company that did trash reclamation, and so they were setting up. They have these high pressure water furnaces, and they were basically dissolving trash. Oh, so not water furnace. They were a high pressure furnace where they compress and burn the trash, and they would then extract the gases and burn the gases to feed the furnace to offset the cost. And they were basically, reducing landfill space with it. It was a really interesting project, and it was they could burn like anything organic. They could run through this, and then reburn the gas and all these other things, and then capture some of the byproduct. There was a few that were working on waste reclamation. When I was working with Dash with the startup incubator, and it was some interesting stuff. It's a big issue. And then there's one about like a water waste as well. There was a guy who was doing water waste where he was pressurizing water and like heating it to a certain point and then spinning it in a centrifuge to extract the different elements in it and trying to like clean up like some of the, I guess Malaysia's like got some really bad water waste issues with like where they're just dumping chemicals into the water. And not a lot of good drinking water in Malaysia. So they have some issues. 30 cents is worth it. Yeah, no, I don't disagree. I mean, it's just like the whole, like the government office says we pay this amount, the guy says pay this.
On top of that.
I mean, like he's carrying the trash. I get it. Like he's gonna make a little bit of money, but
no, actually, the one that we pay today, he said there's a percent back to that guy also, and he get paid every month. So monthly income plus the percentage from 240 from every house in the district, and still want more.
Yeah.
Is that greedy?
It is. It's a little like trash mafia stuff going on for sure.
So like they said, oh, do not pay. If he asks for like namjai, sin namjai, so like
no, it's like tip. Namjai.
Yeah, it can be like tip. It's like if we don't like, we don't have to pay. It's like yeah, but we don't pay, and he ring the bell and asks for it.
Yeah.
And he said, well, maybe you pay 20. He's like, no, he asked for 50. I cannot pay 20. And he's not going to service if we don't pay.
Well, now we're going to be like, well, why are you charging everyone else 40 and us 50?
Yeah, right.
Like, that's not cool.
Because you're white.
It doesn't. I will not stand for the racism, Jip.
because you look like you have money.
Because I'm fat and bald?
Maybe.
Is that what money is? I'm just going to start wearing only overalls, no shirt. And you can be like, look at my poor white husband. We can't even afford 40. We don't have
If we cannot afford food, how can you be fat?
Just say it's genetic. He doesn't understand caloric science. Oh, Jed says most locals in Cambodia just burn it outside their house. It's like that in Ubon Ratchathani. And you'll see them, like, they have these metal bins, and they just throw their trash in and burn it. And then someone comes by and just empties whatever's in that. Yeah. Yeah, no, but yeah, they burn, in Ubon Ratchathani, I see them burn the plastic as well. They throw the 7-Eleven bags in there. That's like kindling for them. Sounds like Trash Uncle is double dipping. Pretty scams of developing nations deal with it a lot. Yeah. Yeah, waste management, right, is known as like the mafia business of America. It's like that show, The Sopranos, like all the gangsters all worked in waste management.
Ooh, oh, maybe that's a real story of Devito.
Yeah, so I think the trash business is always connected to organized crimes. Definitely a Channel 3 News video clip. Trash Uncle busted. Yeah, right, but then they're going to put my white ass face and every Thai person's going to hate me for complaining about this trash uncle. Jed says I'm super rich then. Right? Yeah, bald, fat, white dude. As wealthy as can be. Bangkok trash always makes me think of boxer Sisaket. Yeah, Sisaket. Is it Sisaket? Sisaket. I know I butchered the name. Yeah, Greg, remember what was he used to eat the food from the trash when he was a trash collector? That's the story, at least. I have a feeling, though, that story is a bit Chatriized. Like, Chatri's the CEO of One Championship who talks about being a poor boy that grew up in Pattaya and then made it rich, which is a bit embellished. But I think Sisaket, I believe he was like a trash collector, but and I'm sure his life was not easy, but I think it was overblown, the amount of hardship he had as a young boxer, not as a young person, though. As we're almost twins. Joe pays 65 USD every 3 months for his trash. Yeah, it's a bit. I think Chatriized is the right terminology there. But yeah, no. Sisaket, I remember I saw him fight at Impact. It was like the first ever boxing match that one ever did, and it was like the first Western Boxing Championship at Impact. And it was funny because so many people showed up just to watch him box, like with the M150 jackets and holding up the signs. You were there, right, Ben? At the Sisaket one?
I think so.
And remember they stopped, like basically everyone who was an official for One Championship had to leave during the boxing match because it was all WBA boxing officials. It just shows you like how shit the people are who they bring on for refereeing and for judging at that time in general. One Championship's got some questionable refereeing and judging. Not everyone, but certain people. I won't name names. Oliver Cost. We get Western taxes all the time. People here are so poor. Here it doesn't worry us. Yeah, Cambodia is in general a poor country. I remember when I was there, I think 2004. It's been a long time since my first trip there, but just in general, like the level of poverty in Cambodia is a lot higher than even you see in Isan. Like our friend Sam lives in Cambodia, and like she's fairly. I don't know if she's famous in Cambodia. She's like in movies and TV. She used to be a pro fighter. But like sometimes she'll post photos of like her neighborhood, like when she posts like her family photos. And it's like they all live in like the wooden house and like outside of Phnom Penh. And like she lives in Phnom Penh because she's filming Cambodian movies and stuff. And it's kind of weird. It's like this strange like dichotomy with like her family life outside the city and her life in the city. And I know like from talking to her that she loves being like where her family's from, like out in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by like coconut trees and shit like that, so she can kick coconut trees down. Remember when she was banana tree, chopping and busting the coconuts with her elbow. But no, Phnom Penh's a weird city too. It's like kind of the Wild West that's how I've always described it to people. Phnom Penh is the Wild West. $16 a month for trash, almost 600 baht, 500 baht a month. Imagine if Uncle was hitting us up for that.
So you have to think about what you get paid every month.
Yeah.
If be a trash collector there, get paid a lot, then yeah, you pay a lot to the service, then they can pay the staff, right?
Usually the people who collect the trash don't make a lot by U.S. standards. generally speaking.
Make enough for living to get a house and get a car and pay for food?
Maybe. Depends on the state. Do you guys remember the TV show Rock? It was a sitcom back in the 90s, I guess, with Charles S. Dutton. He played a garbage collector in his neighborhood, I think in Baltimore. And it was a good show. But he was I remember him being a garbage collector, and his wife, one of like the running gags on the show was that he would always bring stuff home that was on his trash route. He'd be like, oh, it's almost new. And she's like, stop bringing home the trash. Yeah. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this resolves. I'm sure that uncle's going to come and ring the bell next week.
Because I told the other uncle, the shorter uncle,
Yeah.
tell me to like, oh, you should call. And it's like, no, because I called. When this happened, I called. And that uncle come to our house and know that I call. He said, well, then call to Bangkok, not to the district. So I keep telling him, will we be safe if we tell this? It's like, well, has to be like he has to talk to like the higher boss, kind of like higher level, and don't tell like who was like, no, it cannot, because then they'll have to ask like which house and who complain about this. So it's still have to can trace it back to us.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. The 240, if we get down to 40 baht a month, I'll be happy. I'll pay what Tom pays.
I already paid for a whole year because I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah. Osito says, I went to Myanmar just as COVID was hitting, really loved it. Made some close friends, got to know a couple of girls well, have been trying to send money, but it's been difficult. Yeah, Myanmar's in a unique situation. I've been there a few times. Definitely not my favorite destination, but I've been to like Yangon and Naypyidaw. Not like ideal places to visit. As far as like places to go, and even like my friends from Myanmar have told me like if you're gonna visit somewhere else in our country, please. They're like, don't come here. So like, yeah, I get that, but I think that the reason that you're having a hard time like getting in touch, obviously all the political stuff going on there right now, and their communications network is messed up in general. Like they have a network connection that goes directly through Singapore and the IX. They don't have their own IX, and they control it like as it leaves the country before it can even hit the IX. So it's like really, it's an easy way for them to control information in and out, and their banking system isn't exactly robust. Yeah. I was there once, and it wasn't a coup that went down, but they had like and I didn't even know this happened when I was there, but they had a whole shift in like power while I was in country. And in Naypyidaw, I was in Yangon, and like something happened, and like they ousted like a bunch of ministers, and I didn't find out until I got back. I was like, I had no clue. It's weird though, man. It's so weird there in general, like the stuff with the the Rohingya, and then like they've got like Buddhist monks that they're training as fighters. It's really wild. It's a wild place. Life on a Thai rubbish dump documentary. Actually, Craig, I watched a documentary last night. Speaking of that, my friend Frank sent me a link to a movie about secondhand clothing garbage in Guyana, where Ghana, where they import clothes from other countries to sell at the market, like secondhand clothing. They get it in bulk, but so much of it is bad, it ends up in the trash heaps. And it ends up in the ocean, and like it destroys their entire infrastructure. If he was in charge of the neighbor, make you can find others and complain as a group. I think, just keep it, if it's 40, 50 baht a month, just let it flow. But
this is how corruption happens.
Yeah. Bourdain is gorgeous. Must see for the Buddhists. Okay. Like I said, I've only been to Yangon and Naypyidaw. Naypyidaw is like a ghost city. Like no one there. Yangon's a city that clearly looks like it was built for about 100,000 people, and there's like 8 million living there. Like it's just so congested and so crowded, so much traffic. Like if you think Thailand's traffic is bad in Bangkok, go to Yangon and you'll be like, even Jakarta doesn't come close traffic-wise to Yangon. And the air quality is always bad in Yangon. Which is funny because one of my friends is from Mandalay. She teaches at a university in Mandalay. And she said, like, perfect air quality all year. That not a lot of people have cars, so there's no traffic. And it's just beautiful. Everything's green. She's like, oh, no. She's like, we don't go to Yangon. No one likes it. Minions sent by Chanocha. What? I missed. Oh, yeah. We had a garbage issue, Soy Mafia, with our garbage mafia. You have the soy mafia. We're dealing with the garbage mafia. Keep safe. Have to go out before it starts raining again. Yeah, monsoon season is a pain. Last night, I thought Jib left without an umbrella to go drop a package at Flash. We have a Flash office on the corner, which is probably the most Thai business like on the block. They sell baby food, pet food, and they're a Flash drop-off location. And I think they sell other stuff too, like snack food, right, inside?
Just like a small fridge for drink.
Yeah. Oh, they have like local snacks, like peanuts and like
That's
fried.
small thing.
I've seen like fried sweet potato.
Are you sure maybe that's snack for rabbits?
It was like the sliced purple potato.
Maybe that's for rabbits.
It was fried, but maybe. But yeah, they have a kitty in there as well. I mean, cute little kitten. Like very cute, like fluffy. But they say, well, please don't touch because it's like baby. But so I thought Jib left without her umbrella. So I grabbed the big umbrella and I ran out. You can see one of them back here still drying. The other two are outside. I ran out to go meet Jib and she was walking back and the wind was literally like whipping the rain like straight into us. And she had her little tiny umbrella and she was like trying to walk back. So I gave her the big one and we walked back to keep her dry. But yeah, the monsoon seasons are rough. I remember when first time in Cambodia, when I was in Phnom Penh, it rained one night. Maybe my third night there, it rained. And I was at a bar. And I was getting ready to leave. And I asked the girl, like, for my check. And I think like, the equivalent of, like, $6 for what I ate and drank. And she's like, oh, you sure you want to leave? I thought she was, like, trying to, like, oh, no, stay, like, type of thing. Like, because there's a lot of hostesses that worked at this bar. So I thought she was just trying to, like, do that. Like, oh, no, stay. I'm like, no. And then, like, the British guy who owned the place was like, hey, you probably don't want to leave right now. I'm like, why not? He's like, well, take a look at the door. And so the door was wide open. And the water was coming into the door of the bar, which was already, like, 3 steps up. He's like, it takes about an hour for that to go away. So have another drink and just hang out. But yeah, even in the city, in Phnom Penh, the roads just flood like that. Like feet, like a meter. With the rain. Yeah, 40 baht is security. 40 baht a month for security, yeah. It's just a pain that it's a big issue between the guy and the
So like,
you know,
what, at my mom's house, she paid like 20 a month, but like they will come to get it like a half year fee, some type of, and like with receipt, of course. So like no overcharge, no tips. So like mom like to give them like whatever, like if we have something that we don't use anymore and it's still nice condition, so she will ask if they want this and then give it for them. And like for New Year we'll give like the food they can, like, you know, like a big box of mama with the money. Like we always like give them like thing that they can share.
Yeah, like here for New Year's too. Like I gave our delivery girl who drops off a lot of our packages.
So with this extra asking for money every month, I don't give anything to this uncle. Like no.
But even like our girl, the girl who does, we have this tomboy who delivers most of the packages we get here. Where she work for? Lex?
Yeah, the box at the bike is that.
Lex Express. Which I always wonder, like, that box is bigger than her. She must weigh like 30 kilos. She's a little skinny. She's tall but skinny. And she rides around a Honda Wave with this huge Lex box on the back full of packages. And she's really good. She rings the bell, will deliver. She like throws it over if she has to. And so we always give, what are you looking at, Ben?
Oh, there's a water guy.
Oh, yeah, now they're here checking the water, yeah.
It's a 14, yeah. They come every 14 of the month.
So they, like I gave the girl like something for New Year's, and like just as like a thank you, right? And like she was like super happy. Jib was like, "Oh, give it to her." Jib wrote on the envelope, like in Thai, like "thank you," and put like a heart. I was like, "I can't give this to the girl. She's gonna think I'm flirting with her." She's like maybe 20?
What?
How old? She's like 20, right? Like she's young.
Maybe under 30.
Now you're making me look like a creepy old white dude who's trying to flirt with my delivery tomboy. But yeah, she does a great job. So we gave her like 500 baht or whatever for New Year's as a thank you. Osito says, what videos you guys planning on doing? So right now we're in the middle of doing a video. So we've got a few things that we're working on now. There'll be more. Maybe tonight we'll do a live stream from the market. Or maybe Monday. Maybe Monday's better. Monday night at the night market. Monday, is it Monday?
Monday, Thursday, Saturday.
Yeah, so maybe Monday we'll do it. Go to the night market near here, and you guys can see like the pork and everything that gets set out. We'll do like an impromptu live stream when we can go to it. So it'll be evening here, so morning for the U.S. and maybe better for like everyone in Europe maybe. Because obviously we have to be back by 8. Well, everything closes at 8. We have to be back by 9. But
who knows, maybe Monday they will announce something more.
yeah.
Because from the news yesterday, as like our number keep
Skyrocketing.
it seems like this lockdown not really help
Yeah.
much. So the doctor said Monday they will have like a big committee talk again about like reconsider what they have to do.
So right now, well, hopefully they decide that they have to get vaccines rolled out. Real quick, I want to say, no, Osito, it's only creepy if it's unsolicited. It's only creepy if it's unsolicited. That's what I meant. Like when Jib put the heart on the thing, like that's like unsolicited flirting with the girl if she thinks I'm giving her money and flirting with her like without it being, thrown in there. That's what I'm saying, Osito. Not judging on age. But so back to the videos. What videos? So we're planning right now. We've been filming top 5 pizza places in Bangkok. We've been doing that. We had to like take a break yesterday because we were having like pizza fatigue from eating pizza every day. So we've been putting that list together, filming like every day, and we'll edit that. I've got a video from a craft shop that we filmed pre-lockdown that I need to get out, and then I've got something that we're doing about like American Chinese food in Asia. Is the hurricane? Oh, it's going to miss Florida. You'll still get like stuff on the West Coast, but so yeah, we've got the Chinese food that we're doing on American Chinese food in Asia, more Bangkok lockdown diaries, a few other things coming up, and then some more market live streams from around the area. So we'll be doing more of those, Osito, and how it is. Whatever else we can plan out. I've got a few other things on my board over here that I want to do, and then I'm working on an NFT because we have an NFT project coming up with that I think will be interesting. So it's like one of our digital art things that we've sort of talked about, and I'd like to get that finished up. It's killing my eyes, all the detail work I'm doing on it right now. Like. So, Osito, I have a question. Girlfriend number 1, how many girlfriends are on the list? That's a good question here. I know Auntie likes to be comfy, but when things get back to normal, maybe a day at the salon or makeover. Not that she needs it, but might be fun. When's the last time you went to the salon, man? In general.
Like hair salon?
Yeah. It's been a while.
3 years ago?
So you didn't... Yeah, because, well, I know at least over a year and a half because you didn't cut your hair the whole time you were in school. And this... Is it raining out?
No, Jam take shower.
Oh. So normally Jib's hair is like maybe 6 inches shorter than this.
I like it about like a shoulder length.
Yeah. I think for Jib, the other thing, like one thing that she likes is foot massage, which she used to do quite a bit. And actually full body massage when she was in school, when the massage shops were still open. Because Jib would come home with like the worst hip and knee and lower back pain from sitting on the floor and knitting all day. Or not knitting, embroidery. And so we were doing that for a while, and then they all closed down, so Jib wants to stop. So maybe when massage shops open back up, Jib will go. I can't do it. It's been too long since I had a massage, and so now if I go back to the Thai massage...
It's just get a foot massage. It's okay.
No, you say that, but like I said, I always get the iron-fisted auntie.
So
right? And she's got like, this is what happens.
So you say Jeb, then she will...
No, then they dig in more and know that like, oh, it's working. Right? This is what happens. Jib gets like the nice, sweet massage girl that does the oil massage and like everything's comfy and Jib's relaxed and passed out. I get the iron fist auntie who's been training by plunging her hands into metal balls of like hot metal balls and squeezing it and toughening up the skin and making like strong hand muscles so that when she massages my feet, she's breaking down all the cartilage with her mechanical thumbs that just dig in there like, oh. And yeah, that's what I end up with. And then they pull out that little wooden stick they like to use and they get that in the arch of your foot and like, I can't relax because I'm in so much pain.
But will you feel better after that?
So yeah, you feel better, but it takes an hour of pain to feel better for like 2-3 hours. It's not worth it. Why don't I get the sweet little Thai girl who wants to do the oil massage and then I can sleep?
Because they think like, oh, then like a small girl doesn't have like a power to squeeze your muscle.
The forearms on the aunties I usually get would make the world's strongest man like jealous. Like they got these huge forearms. They're just like
because they massage every day. They have like a power. They practice every day.
Yeah, so that's what I end up with, right? Look, you do feel good afterwards. The other thing that freaks me out is they like to like crack my knees, and so the last time we went, this auntie like we're in the reclining chairs. Right, and so she ends up taking my leg and she puts my foot on her shoulder, and then she gets her like wrist locked in behind my knee, and like my legs fully extended. Now I am not flexible. My knees go 90 degrees and that's it. Jib can like bend all of her joints the wrong way, but I cannot.
I cannot do that.
Auntie grabs my leg and she like, poof, like pops my knee, and it's like.
Do this.
I cannot. I can't touch behind my back. But yeah, like they definitely. Again, like I said, you feel good, but I'm definitely getting worked over. How about video about eating sweets? And we got to film the shorts. We've got to, Joe. We've still got all of your snacks. We've got to do the short videos with your snacks. Only 2 girlfriends, one for each side of the border. One in San Diego, one in Mexico. I know, I'm a monster. Geographically, it's okay. Unlike my friend Tony, who he's got like 12 girlfriends. He's got a girlfriend, a second girlfriend that both like kind of like live in the same building with him. And then he's got like girls who come over and they all play around together. I can't get a Thai foot massage. I donkey kick them by accident. I'm super ticked. Yeah, no, telling you, I can't even be ticklish. They're just putting so much pressure down, breaking out the cartilage on me.
Can you put arm next to your ears?
No.
Squeeze in.
No.
Oh dear.
No, because these muscles are stopping my arms from going up. So I end every workout with shrugs for a reason. I don't want to be, I want to get to the point where my traps come up to the top of my neck again.
Where's your neck?
Like this is my neck here. This. Dakota Patterson says there's a house in Sampran, Nakhon Pathom, filled with blind people. They give the best massages. So yeah, actually, I've been to a blind massage before in Cambodia, I think, and I was at the beach in Cambodia. And they had blind massage, and it was actually really good. It's like really like just like a quality massage, and it was cheaper than like a sketchy massage, like going around somewhere. I'll tell you, one of the things that like you learn quick in Thailand if you want to get a massage is if there's no window on the place, or you walk in and there's like red curtains everywhere, you know to move on.
Red light.
Sometimes they have the red light next to it, but if they have the red curtains as well, they pull the curtain back and there's a stairway. Yeah, not a good look. Or if the massage place is on Soy 23. It's not relaxation after you feel the wooden foot massage. It's relief. Yeah, true. Yeah, it is release. You do feel relieved after a good massage. But like I said, when you're going like every week, then you sort of build up like, okay, like your body's used to it. When it's been a year, now I go back, it's just going to be pain for like an hour and a half. And Jib will be like, oh, let's book 2 hours. I'm like, no. Where's your neck?
You see, it's like ear and then shoulder.
I have a bit of a neck.
Like where? I can't choke you.
No one can choke me. It's okay. That's years of practice to not be chokeable. With that, guys, we've been rocking for 2 hours. I want to thank you for rocking with us today. I think we're going to wrap things up. George used to get the Taksan massage twice a month in Chiang Mai. I thought for a second that said you took a 25-hour massage course. Gave them to my girlfriends. They love it, but it's painful. Wanted to do Wat Po course, but it's 165 hours. 165 hours.
It's a real like a career. You get like certificate and you can work in like a spa, like hotel. You know, with
True.
that.
Yeah, 160. If you really want to learn it, it's probably worth the time. But with that, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up. I want to get some other stuff done today. Let my feet relax now that all the thought of massage. And we have to plan security for when the trash uncle comes. Get the strap. All right, guys, thanks for rocking with us. More videos dropping next week. We got to get to these shorts. A ton of Western food left for Jib to try. A lot of we got some interesting Thai chips too that we want to rock into. So thank you so much. I hope you guys like the new comment pop up. I love being able to see the members emojis, and that was like really the big driving factor to get that up. And I think it worked great. So again, thank you so much, guys. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Peace.